You've probably thought it before. I'm not smart enough. Maybe someone told you that. Or maybe life convinced you that genius is for people in white lab coats or the ones who talk faster than everyone in the room. But what if I told you being a genius doesn't always look smart? Sometimes it looks quiet. Sometimes it looks misunderstood. Sometimes it looks exactly like you. Before we start, hey, if you enjoy videos that make you see yourself a little differently, consider hitting that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and keeps these ideas alive. Now, let's uncover the 5 signs you might actually be a genius. You just don't know it yet. Sign number 1, you question everything. True genius doesn't start with answers. It starts with questions. If you find yourself constantly asking why people believe certain things, why rules exist, why something feels off even when everyone else goes along, that's not stubbornness. That's intellectual curiosity. Einstein once said, "The important thing is not to stop questioning. Geniuses are rarely satisfied with surface-level explanations. They go deeper, not to argue but to understand. And yes, it can make life harder. Because when you see too much, you can't unsee it. You start realizing how many people live on autopilot. But that curiosity, it's your superpower. It means your brain is wired for discovery, not comfort." Sign number 2, you get bored easily. Now, this one might surprise you. If you've ever been labeled lazy or unfocused, it might not be laziness at all. It could be that your mind craves complexity. Geniuses often lose interest in repetitive or shallow tasks because their brains are wired to chase stimulation, patterns, and new challenges. It's not that you can't focus, it's that you can't focus on things that don't grow you. Think about it. How many times have you zoned out in class or at work, then suddenly become obsessed with something random? A song, a theory, a hobby, and learn it faster than anyone else? That's not inconsistency, that's depth over routine. Just remember, boredom isn't the enemy. It's the signal telling you, I need something bigger. Sign number 3, you feel out of place. Let's be real. Geniuses rarely fit in. They feel like they're watching life happen from a distance. Like they understand people too well or not at all. Maybe as a kid you were told you were too quiet, or too sensitive, or that you think too much. But those exact traits are what make you different, because geniuses process the world differently. They don't just live it, they analyze it. They see hidden motives, emotional patterns, unspoken meanings. That can make social life confusing or even exhausting, but it also gives you insight that most people will never have. Feeling out of place doesn't mean you're broken, it means you're rare. Sign number 4, you obsess over your own mistakes. Perfectionism isn't always about wanting to look good. Sometimes it's about your brain refusing to accept mediocrity. If you replay conversations in your head or can't stop thinking about how you could have done something better, that's not insecurity. It's your mind running simulations, trying to improve outcomes next time. Highly intelligent people tend to overanalyze, not because they doubt themselves, but because they see multiple versions of how something could have gone. It's like your brain is constantly editing a movie that hasn't even finished shooting yet. It can be exhausting, yes, but it's also the engine behind mastery, because geniuses don't chase approval, they chase better. Sign number 5, you can't stop thinking, even when you want to. You ever try to sleep and your mind just won't shut up? You replay conversations, build ideas, make up stories, connect random dots that somehow make sense in your head? That's a sign of high associative thinking. Your brain isn't just active, it's constantly linking, comparing, predicting, inventing. It's what makes geniuses brilliant creators, writers, scientists, but also restless souls. Because your thoughts don't stop when the lights go out. And here's the truth. You can't turn off a genius mind. You just have to learn how to guide it. Meditation, journaling, walking, those are tools to slow the noise, not silence it. Because the world still needs the noise you create. So maybe you don't have a degree from Harvard. Maybe you've never invented anything world-changing. But genius isn't about grades or IQ, it's about the way you see. It's in the questions you ask, the boredom you feel, the depth of your thoughts, and the restlessness that keeps you searching for meaning. You are not too much. You are just wired differently. Maybe you're a genius. You just don't know it yet. If this video made you think, take a second to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear this today. Because sometimes all a genius needs is a reminder.